Information Security Performance Metrics and Audit. An information security audit is an audit on the level of information security in an organization. Within the broad scope of auditing information security, there are multiple types of audit, multiple objects for different audits, etc. Most commonly, the controls being audited can be categorized to technical, physical, and administrative. Auditing information security conveys topics from auditing the physical security of data centers to audit the logical security of databases and highlights key components to look for the different methods for auditing these areas. When centered on the IT aspects of information security, it can be seen as a part of an information technology audit. It is often then referred to as an information technology security audit or a computer security audit. However, information security encompasses much more than IT. Security matrices and reportings. In this phase of regular high-performance news reports of security breaches, as well as intense security of institutions caused, security managers are more accountable for demonstrating effectiveness of their security programs. What means should managers be using to meet the challenges? Key amongst those should be secure matrices. Here is the definition of security matrix. The security matrix illustrates about the understanding what matrices are being drawing a distance between matrices and measurements. The measurements provide single point in time view of specific discrete factors, while matrices are derived by comprising to a predetermined baseline of two or more measurements taken over time. In simple words, measurements are generally generated by counting. Matrices are generated from analysis. In other words, measurements are objective of raw data and matrices are either objective or subjective of human interpretation of those data. Good matrices are those that are smart. Smart is attributed as specific, measurable, attainable, repeatable, and time-dependent. The truly useful matrices indicate the degree to which security goals such as data confidentiality are being met, and they derive actions taken to improve an organization's overall security program. Distinguishing the matrices be meaningful primarily to those with the direct responsibilities for security management. For those that speak directly to executive management, ethics and issues is critical to develop of an effective security matrices program. While there are multiple ways to categorize matrices, guidelines for the National Institute for Standards and Technologies, and thus this is the way that is some helpful for simple providing tag names for metric groups. Performance Measurement Guide for Information Security divides security matrices into three categories and links each to level of security program maturity. Merits and reporting. The frequency of reports depends on the organizational norms, the volume and the gravity of information available, and management requirements. Regular report period may vary from daily or weekly or to monthly, quarterly, or 6 months or annually. The latter ones are most likely to identify and discuss trends and strategy issues, and to include status reports on security relevant development projects, information security initiatives, and so further. In other words, they provide the content to make the sense of numbers. An annual high-confidence information security reports for CEO, the board, and the other senior managements. This report might include commentary on success or otherwise the specific security investment. A forward-looking section can help to set the sense for planned future investments and is a good opportunity to point out the ever-changing legal and regular environment and the corresponding personal liabilities on senior managers. Quarterly status reports to the most senior bodies directly responsible for information security, physical security, risk, and other governance. Traffic light status reports are common and KPIs may be required, but the information security manager's commentary is good and value added. Monthly reports to CTOs, CIOs, listing project participants and insecurity incidents along with their monetary values. Designing the information security management system. Frequent questions asked in fundamental designing process are: what are we going to measure? How we will measure things? Will we report? How should we implement our report system? And setting the targets.